How we doing? Got the big fluffy fuzzy robe today. How are you guys? Did you guys have a nice holiday? Did Santa bring you everything you wanted? Hello there. Good morning. Is that Maria? Looks like Maria from here. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'll wait for a few more people to come in. Please hit that like button on the way in. Super chat is on for those of you who wish to donate. Good morning, Jay Marlene. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello. Got, looks like Cypress or Cyrus, Deborah, hello. If I butcher your names, it's because the print is very, very small. Um, it's hard to see. Oh, jeez. All right. Hi. Hello. I am doing fabulous. I have no complaints. I'm on vacation from work this week. I've had this planned for a while, but I'm just not doing a heck of a whole lot. I'm just, relaxing, getting some things done around the house, taking care of me. I'm going in for a massage tomorrow afternoon, which is much, much needed. Yes, taking my mother grocery shopping Friday. So that's my big New Year's Eve, taking mom to the grocery store, our monthly trip. Is it Francis or Florence? Hello? Hello, welcome everybody. Hello. I imagine a lot of you are off work this week too. It's a nice time to just regroup and recenter and recharge before we start a new year. Hey, Wine Country Pebbles, hello. It's really, really important to just, enter the new year with fresh energy and just let go of things that don't serve us anymore. I also will be going live tomorrow night, and I am going to do the 2022 predictions for each sign. So we'll start with Aries and end up with Pisces. So we're going to do that tomorrow night around 6 p.m. Central. Okay, so I hope you guys can join me tomorrow night live here for the annual predictions, and it could cover anything from finance, love, health. I'll pick a few cards for each sign. I will need somebody here in the chat who can timestamp everything. That would be a great help to me. So if there's anyone that can be free for a few hours tomorrow evening, starting around 6 o'clock Central Time, to help timestamp each sun sign, that would be wonderful. All right, so Nikita's ready. She greeted me with a nice, juicy hairball on my living room carpet this morning. Yes. That's the thing with long-haired kitties. It's like, as much as I brush her out and she goes to the groomer and gets a regular bath and a good brush out and her nails trimmed, she still yaks up hairballs. Oh, yes. So for those of you who are new or who haven't seen any of these videos, I go live every Wednesday, literally roll out of bed, and I'm usually Got my hair up in a messy bun, no makeup. Got my coffee. We have coffee together, or whatever you like to drink. And so that would be 7 o'clock your time if you're Eastern. You guys are an hour ahead of the Wisconsin area. If you're Mountain Time, that would be 5 o'clock. You're an hour behind. And if you're Pacific Time, you're 2 hours behind, so it would be 4 o'clock your time. So 6 p.m. Central. I'm so glad I didn't fall asleep in geography class. I had a lot of trouble with international time zones. As the church bells go off, must be 9:30. You're welcome. All right, so let's see what's going on in love and relationships on this beautiful Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, transportation, weather, and the atmosphere. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with us. We're going to pull some energy cards first here from our Oracle decks. Just want to give everything a nice shuffle. This is aimed more for divine soulmates, twin flames, but it can apply to old love, new love, returning love, self-love, love, twoo love, love, twoo love. Okay, we have, can you hear me? So I feel like someone is feeling like they're not listened to. She's floating here in the sea. The bottom of her dress is actually a seashell. This person could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's emotion here, and someone feels like they're not recognizing their feelings, or they feel like they're not being heard and recognized. They feel a bit isolated. It's an emotional time for somebody here. Water represents feelings, emotions, feminine essence. It's a number 28. That's 10 in numerology, which is actually a 1. So it's like the very beginning of something. Somebody could be having trouble with their cell phones. Maybe they need to turn up the volume, or the sound went out on something. They might need to get that fixed. We are in Venus retrograde right now, so a lot of issues having to do with love, finance, investments in artwork are going to be coming back around to you. May have some past loves trying to return, or something that has to do with a past relationship that needs attention or recognition, or you need to process through those feelings. All right, let's see what else here. Let's see what else. On the bottom of this deck is transformation. Notice there is a butterfly on the front of her dress by her chest. This is some sort of change. It's like the death card in the tarot deck, Scorpio energy, but it represents massive change, transformation. There's some sort of change taking place, some sort of spiritual growth. Someone is freeing themselves from situations or something that no longer serves them. It could be even a way of thinking or being. I don't know. I have not, honestly, I haven't been going out. I have not seen my twin flame. I have had no communication with him. Last time I had just a very like, hi, how you doing sort of thing was like New Year's Eve last year. So that's okay. We have to recognize that everyone has their own karma, and it is not our job to interfere with anyone else's karma. And that's part of the twin flame journey. A lot of it has to do around timing, and you kind of force it's like the two of you mirror each other, and you kind of like create change in one another. There's usually a runner chaser that can be flipped around a lot between both parties. And, if I felt like, he had some unresolved karma that he had to deal with with someone from his past, a bad situation. And, people have to learn their own lessons. And, part of that is knowing when to step back and allow that soul, that person, to just move on and let them work through their karma. And when the time is right, then the two of you can be together. In the meantime, it's best just to move on with your life, do things that are satisfying for you. Right now, I'm very focused on my other career and, getting a house and my children and my mother, and just trying to find my own happiness. So that's the best advice I could probably give to those of you who feel you're on a twin flame journey. So, but there's a lot of changes happening and a lot of growth happening here with somebody. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see what's going on in the fortune deck and see what we can kind of expect for the next week until we get together. And next week I will be on much, much earlier. We're going to try to do like 6:30 Central Time, and that's okay if you can't join me. I always put these up for replay as soon as I'm done broadcasting, so don't feel like you need to get up. If you're not a morning person, I totally get it. But yeah, I like to do these like first thing in the morning when I get out of bed, and it's just when the energy is fresh and I'm rested. It's just a lot of fun. Lots of fun. All right. All right, first message out of the fortune deck is the minstrel. Let your intentions be known. You could be dealing with someone who may be a musician, may play stringed instruments. Music, like you might hear like your favorite song. There might be a song or lyrics that reminds you of somebody. Maybe now is the time for you to be setting intentions. I'm not one for setting New Year's resolutions. I like to set intentions and start manifesting for things that are realistic and attainable, so you don't set yourself up for disappointment. Oh, thank you, Deborah. You're so sweet. This reminds me of that movie Say Anything, where John Cusack shows up under her window with the boombox and plays In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel, which is one of my favorite songs, by the way. But let your intentions be known. What do you want? What do you wish for? What do you want? What do you want to see happen in your life? What is it that you desire most? Someone may be letting their intentions be known, but maybe you feel like you're not being heard by the universe. Can you hear me? You feel like you've set your intentions, but nothing's happened, but there's change coming. Okay, so just have faith and believe. Okay, what is meant for you will never ever pass you by. Okay. Then you've got the serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Here we've got a green snake. This could represent male sexual energy. Is that a pickle in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Someone might be trying to weasel their way back into your life. Snakes can also represent great wisdom. Could also be dealing with someone. This reminds me of the snakes on the caduceus, which is the medical symbol. Could be dealing with someone who works in the medical field, or someone who's very wise. And you need to just, somebody is like trying to figure out a way to approach you in a sly and subtle way. So pay attention. Many of you are highly intuitive. Use your skills of intuition and trust your gut. Okay? There's no need to rush. Somebody might be afraid to approach you because they don't want to scare you off. And that's all I've got for that. Okay. Hey, Ralph. Good to see you. It's like I've got a lot of people here that I normally don't get to see. You all must be off work this week. Like me. Like me. Me and Nikita are just chilling. I spent Christmas with my kids last week. I spent the weekend at my daughter's. We went and we did some last minute Christmas Eve shopping, and it was so like foggy out. It was like really scary. But we had lunch together. She's doing much better after her surgery. So thank you so much for all your prayers and positive thoughts for her. If you could also, I also want to ask you guys to please pray and keep in your thoughts. I have a really good friend who owns a restaurant here in Milwaukee. His name is Peter. His restaurant is called Tavolino. And he actually opened it up last March when the pandemic started here in the Midwest. And he is in the ICU battling COVID. So please keep him in your thoughts. He's he's in his late, I think he's a little bit older than me, or no, I think he's a year younger than me. So he's kind of in that vulnerable age group. And he is vaccinated. So, but he's working around the public a lot, and who knows, but please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's a really good person, and he's friends with many people, near and far. So just send him some posy vibes, you guys. Hey, Ember and Fury. Hello, Blooming Rose. I don't know where you guys live, but yeah, it's really bad. I actually, I am not going to be going to the gym for a while. I'm deciding just to stay with my private training sessions with my friend and go outside for walks and do whatever exercises I can do at home. It's just not worth the risk. Your car wouldn't start, Ralph. Uh-oh, where are you located? It must be really cold where you're at. I know parts of the upper Midwest, like Minnesota and North Dakota, have like sub-zero temperatures, as well as parts of Canada. Seattle is really bad right now. It's nice here. We got some snow yesterday, but it's like in the upper 30s. I actually have a window open here. Minneapolis. I love Minneapolis. We're practically neighbors, Ralph. Francis is in Arizona. I'm so jelly. One of my good friends just moved out to Arizona from Milwaukee. I think it's going to be better for her. You guys are awesome. Love all of you. Got the best soul tribe. All right, let's dig into our deck. Let's see what's going on in love and relationships with our divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners, old love, new love, returning love, self-love, loved, woo, love. Aww. My good friends who've known me for a long time call me Red, by the way. So it's interesting that you mentioned that you said red. All right, first card out is let's make a love bomb. It's the Two of Cups. There's some chemistry here. It's some sort of a love experiment going on. There's some hanky-panky going on in the laboratory. Could be dealing with someone who works in the medical field. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, possibly even Leo, but these two have a lot of chemistry, a special understanding, a soul connection. Two people who want the same thing. It's yin and yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, they got their chocolate bar in your peanut butter. Oh, yes. It's like peas and carrots, chocolate and peanut butter, mashed potatoes and gravy. They just go together. All right, what else is going on for our lovers here? We have the Six of Wands, finally receiving some recognition after feeling not heard, not seen, feeling invisible, coming back from a battle victoriously. It's the card of victory, getting your comeuppance. Okay, somebody's a squirrel trying to get a nut, and they're finally getting their nut. Receiving a lot of attention. This can also be getting out and about in public. You could run into this person while you're out and about. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's go to a concert. Let's go see a band. Let's go see our friend play guitar. I actually do have a friend who's a flamenco and blues guitar virtuoso here in Milwaukee. He's a good person. All right. What else? The stars. Someone is in the spotlight. Someone is like a total rock star here. You could be just dealing with an Aquarius. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag with that Six of Wands there. But this is hope, optimism. It's, someone's being recognized as a star. Somebody's finally getting some attention. For those of you who are also, psychic mediums, tarot readers here on YouTube, and you maybe just are starting out or you've just been kind of stagnant, you're all of a sudden going to get a lot of attention and finally start seeing some success from all of your efforts, because some of you feel like you're ready to give up because you just feel like your channel isn't being found. People don't recognize you. They don't see how awesome you are. It's also looking to astrology, divination, looking to the stars, being guided. You're being guided to success and victory here. Beautiful energy. What else? Oh, it's our buddy Shlomo, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, knights represent movement and change in the tarot deck, and this happens to be the slowest moving knight in the deck. You could be dealing with a slightly younger earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but he's moving so slow. His boots are dusty. We don't know what the hell is in his canteen, if that's, vodka or water. But this person moves so slow, it seems like they're not moving at all, but you are making slow and steady progress. You just don't see it. This is the only knight that crosses the finish line with his offer in hand. And when he shows up with his offer, maybe his horse or bus broke down somewhere outside of Albuquerque, and he had to hitchhike his way across the USA. And he's now coming in on the back of a turtle outside of Gary, Indiana. This year, love has been slow to show up for some of you. You're wondering if, you've been forgotten. You feel like you've been praying and manifesting and nothing's happening. Just stay hopeful, stay optimistic. He's headed towards the past. She doesn't see this little angel. She doesn't see him coming in because her back is turned. She's just, focused on her own thing, and she's, hoping, somebody's going to come back from this battle victoriously, hoping for victory here with this connection. But when this offer shows up, it's an offer you can trust. Hi, Nikita. Hello. Somebody wants attention. What do you want? Did you leave a hairball on the living room rug? Yeah. Is that a little present for Mama? Hi. All right, let's keep going. All right, Mama's working. Mama's working. What are you doing? All right, watch out. All right, you gotta go over there. Don't sit. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's keep going. On the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's this asshole. It's the Knight of Swords. This guy wants to start an argument. They come in and out. They say stuff without thinking. It could also be just some sudden, quick in and out news that comes in. Possibly from an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. But this person is very impetuous. There's like this nervousness, like they're nervous to approach you. And that's why they're taking a sly and subtle approach. Hang on, my stuff is like... The cat messed my stuff up here. Hang on. All right. So they're a bit nervous to approach you. And they might just come rushing in, say something, or they need to come in and heal a situation, or they've been slow to apologize for starting a fight or an argument. Somebody is getting a bit ahead of themselves, and Spirit is saying a sly and subtle approach is better than rushing in. Okay, so we may have rushed to judgment about you or a situation. All right, underneath the Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Swords. Lots of swords. Somebody is all up in their head. They feel stuck. They're nervous. They're keeping themselves stuck. They can't let go. It's time to take the blindfold off. Someone feels very insecure. They don't feel like they're good enough. We've got Sagittarius energy here. There's a strained relationship held together by a very thin gossamer ribbon. Somebody's patience is wearing thin. There's still love here. There's still that connection, but it needs to be healed. And someone... is willing to take a risk. But this is, there's some underhanded stuff going on here. and you kind of need to protect yourself. Someone is trying to get away with something, and they're going to get caught. And their guilt, they feel very, very guilty about what they did or said, and they're beating themselves up for it. They're plagued with guilt. And it needs to be healed, and balance needs to be restored. Interesting. All right. On the bottom, 10 of Wands. They can't carry this burden anymore. It's too heavy. Somebody tried like doing too much. Somebody's like trying to do all the work. They're trying to carry this relationship themselves when it takes two people. It takes two to make a thing go right. There needs to be healing. Got a lot of healing energy with this connection here. Healing and forgiveness. Apologies. Okay. All right, let's grab another deck. And we'll start clarifying. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is this reading making sense for some of you? Of course, it's general. It might not resonate for everybody. Oh, we got the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. Some sort of immature message coming in from a mature water sign person. Possibly some spying going on. All right. All right. Why is this minstrel here? Let your intentions be known. 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, jealousy, drama. Somebody puts you in a place of competition. You know, there's some problems to solve here. There was a lot of jealousy. And someone might want to come in and heal it. They're conflicted. You know, they're really nervous about it. But, you know, a sly and subtle approach is needed. Okay. Somebody is a bit scattered here. They're like, you know, but they're coming out of it. 5 is a number of change. Okay. Because now here's the 6 of Wands. So they're coming out of that. Just took them a long time. I think you're going to hear from this person during Aquarius season. So that would be January 20th through about February 19th or so. Clarify the Serpent. The Lovers. Ooh. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Someone may also have a twin sibling. But this is our twin flame card, especially when we've got the 2 of Cups here, the Star, and Temperance. There's a strong connection. This is choosing love over fear. Someone has a decision to make, and there might also be a contract involved, a work contract, or even a marriage contract. But this is choosing love over fear, following your heart, making a head over heart decision. Little red Corvette. There's a lot of sexual energy here, a lot of passion and lust, as well as a spiritual connection. Why are the lovers here with the serpent? Somebody might have been led astray by temptation. 9 of Wands, don't give up, because here's the 10. It's done. It's complete. Okay, keep going. Don't give up. Persevere. Someone's very experienced here, very wise. Okay. Very passionate. They are not giving up on this connection. You're almost finished with this battle, with this hard work. Just keep going. You're almost there, and you are here because the 10 of Wands is already here. So there's like some type of ending, some sort of finishing up, and change happening, you know, when you feel like you're not being heard. Speaking of 10, it's 10 o'clock, according to the church bells. 10 is an ending, it's a completion, it's a wrap up. All right, why is the star here? 2 of Wands. Somebody is mixed up and they don't know which direction to go. They don't know if they should stay or if they should go. But they're making a decision. They're letting spirit guide them. The star is like the guiding light. It's like the Christmas star, the Star of Bethlehem. You know, the Epiphany is on January 7th, which is when the 3 wise guys stumble across tiny baby Jesus in the manger. So let spirit guide. Spirit is guiding them in a different direction, and they're taking those first steps. They've just been dragging their feet this whole time. They know where they need to be, and they've just kind of been ignoring it because they're insecure, fearful. They can't deny this connection. They've been in denial. They've been lying to themselves, keeping themselves stuck in a situation, you know, that isn't good for them. Someone makes them feel they make them feel like they're less than. If they're with like a karmic soulmate, they're keeping themselves stuck and they need to get out of their own way and stop, you know, fearing the worst and, you know, acting like they're helpless and all this other crap. Clarify Temperance. 4 of Cups. Someone is just, they've been patient. They're not happy with the options. That somebody's offer was rejected. And maybe now they're going to decide to take that holy grail of love. Someone feels like they were taken for granted. Like they just are, they feel like love has passed them by. Wherever they were at, there was no love. Those other 3 glasses are full. Some of you feel like you've had enough and you just need to heal. There's love on offer here. And it's going to bring a lot of healing and balance, and you've been more than patient. More than patient. Maybe this is your karma to learn patience. All right, why are the 2 of Cups here? It's the Emperor. It's Chef. Boy, oh boy, this is Aries and their power. Could also be Capricorn or Taurus, but this is masculine energy. He's the husband. He's the father. This is someone who may be retired from the military or police. This person is in a position of authority. They have their shit together. when he shows up in a love reading, he represents structure and stability in a relationship. Daddy is putting his foot down. He's got his shit together. He's got, his pork and beans, condensed milk, peas, ketchup. I don't know what the hell this guy is going to make with that, but ew. They got their ingredients together, and somebody wanted it their way or the highway. This person may have been a bit narcissistic, controlling, an old school, traditional gentleman. And this is, you want structure and stability in your love connection here. It's been heavy, and it shouldn't be that way. It needs to be balanced. Okay, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Don't give more than what you're getting back in a relationship was probably one of the lessons that somebody needed to learn. Somebody's trying to control the direction of this divine connection, and you cannot control what is guided by spirit. Okay? Clarify the Emperor with the Two of Cups. The Sun, more masculine energy. This guy likes you to cook his breakfast. He expects you to make his eggs sunny side up. Like I said, this guy is old school. Very masculine energy, but it's awakened energy. It's joy, happiness, union, healing. Got the sun and the star. We just need the moon here. And then there's some sort of planetary alignment taking place with these divine lovers. It's Leo energy. But it's, just happiness. And the sun is the best card you can get in a reading. It trumps all the other cards in the tarot deck. Clarify, and I'm hearing Empire of the Sun, which is a techno indie group, which I happen to like. It's the Sun King. The return of the Sun King. There's clarity coming. Somebody finally sees it. They're so woke they sold their bed. Clarify the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Sun. Eight of Wands. Things are taking off. You are destined for success in career and love. So, it's quick forward movement. Things are taking off. It's unbridled, unleashed passion. It's setting your intentions. And all of a sudden, it's like things are going to take off quickly once you let your intentions be known. If you've gotten away from manifesting, I think a lot of us have just become so fatigued with this whole just last 2 years, honestly. And we've fallen out of habit of our spiritual care and self-care. We need to get back into those habits. So get back to manifesting, set your intentions, and things will take off quickly. Some of you might decide you want to take a trip and fly somewhere. So hop on your O-Seater or your Swiffer jet broom. All right, my witches. My witches. All right, let's see what else here. Why is the Six of Wands here? Seven of Cups. Someone was confused. Someone, witches and warlocks. Yes. someone was a bit confused here. They weren't sure like what direction somebody might be drunk or high and they want your attention, and then they message you when they're drunk or high. Um, but this is about having and choose wisely. Someone is dealing with the consequences of their poor decisions, and now they see that. You will make the right decision. You will be successful. Okay. So you might run into this person while after you've had 7 shots or 7 drinks. And like, am I seeing double? Or are my eyes deceiving me? Is that you? Is that you, Scooby-Doo? 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion, fantasy. Someone has illusions of grandeur. They're a legend in their own mind. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. This has to do with your past. This guy is walking towards the past. And this is about there's some sort of mutual feelings of love and affection. It has to do with somebody from your past. It's healing energy. It's reconciliation. They're drinking your Kool-Aid now. There is no more confusion because you've got the sun here. It's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's nostalgia. Thinking back on the good times that you used to share. It's a past life soulmate connection as well. Someone might want to come back to heal a situation after seeing or feeling or recognizing this connection, and they can't stop thinking about it, but they were keeping themselves stuck in another situation. They were in denial. There was some deception here, confusion, illusions, but there's clarity here and healing. All right, Nikita is sitting on the Knight of Swords. Well, he deserves it because he's kind of a jerk. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this dude now, this is like opposite energy. Okay, before they were nervous and rushing into stuff, and now they've learned to take their time. But like I said, they might be allowing fear and nervousness to hold them back and move slow. But now they got their shit together. Some of you could be dealing with more than one person, because there's like 3 guys here. 2 earth sign guys, and these guys are probably in their 30s. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah. Somebody wanted to move slow and somebody wanted to move fast. Clarify the 8 of Swords. 7 of Wands. 7s are a divine challenge. Got 2 7s here. Someone has a lot of obstacles to overcome. They got to overcome their fear and insecurity. Okay. Someone is resisting. Okay, they're being very stubborn. There's faster ways to clean that damn toilet. You don't need to use 7 toothbrushes. If you put a denture tablet in your toilet bowl, it'll clean it automatically for you. Yeah, they're resisting. They're very stubborn. Someone feels like they're like on the defense. They're very defensive and insecure. Okay, so they have to overcome that. Can we clarify this further? I just don't like those two cards together. Yeah, King of Wands. Now they're going to take the initiative. Now they're coming in like a king and not a page or a knight. He's like a jack of all trades. Okay? He's gonna solve your problem here. This guy is very good looking, very passionate. I don't know what the hell kind of contraption, but he thinks this is gonna solve your problem. But this is, getting up off of his dead ass to take the initiative and take action after overcoming a lot of insecurity and stuff. Now he thinks he's figured it out. And he is the minor arcana version of the Emperor, which is up here by the Two of Cups and the Sun. He's got his wrench. Guys just want to come in and fix stuff. Like you could go to a man with your problems or act like a damsel in distress, and they just want to fix it. They don't want to deal with the emotional shit, and it freaks them out to see you cry. Okay? They can't fix your feelings. That you own your own feelings and your emotions. Okay, and that's something that men have to learn, is how to deal with their feminine side and balance out their yin and their yang. Okay, and just know that sometimes you just want someone to listen. You just want to be heard. You don't expect them to fix it. You just need to be heard. And that's where the conflict came in. You guys weren't there was not clear communication here. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Five of Pentacles, so more change. So it's taken a long time. Someone had poverty consciousness, feelings of lack, insecurity, feeling like they're not good enough. It can also be the return of a past life soulmate in the physical form, in the physical realm. Five is a number of change. They can't deny this. They're just like in denial. Feeling inadequate. They're like lying to themselves. Someone was just like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like this person might have come off like like an emperor, like they had everything, when in fact they didn't have two nickels to rub together. Or they feel like that. But there's a soulmate connection here, so material things shouldn't matter or even be a factor in a soulmate connection, as long as you give, that you guys are on the same page as far as love languages go. Interesting. Why is this Ten of Wands in the bottom of the main deck? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone is cleaning up their act, isolating themselves. They feel guilty. They're just doing a lot of soul searching. Somebody is going through the dark night of the soul. They're just so stressed out. They pulled away. It's like it's too much. Like this connection might have been so intense that they just needed to be alone. This person's been single. They're, very down to earth, but this person is just a very deep thinker. They might be a bit of a neat freak. She's got like 6 bars of soap here. Somebody's cleaning up their act. Healing. You've got the Sun and the Star here, and the Emperor, and Temperance, and the Lovers. So this is about grounding your energy, taking care of yourself, spending time in prayer and meditation, spend some time alone. Somebody's just in their man cave. They've been through a lot of heaviness. And it's made them very insecure because they feel overlooked. They feel like they're not good enough. They feel like nobody loves them. Nobody wants them. This could be you feeling like this. Clarify the Hermit with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it has to do with some family stuff. Somebody's carrying some family karma that is heavy on their soul. It could have to do with family money and inheritance. Somebody just feels burdened by other family members. Some of you are caring for elderly parents, and it's like a lot to deal with. And this person may be very reclusive, and they're plagued by guilt. But it's not for you to carry other people's baggage and burdens. You have your own life to live. So just do the necessary, do what you need to do, and no more. Because this person needs to figure it out for themselves. Ten of Pentacles also is structure and security. It's long-term commitment and marriage. It's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you've got the Page of Wands on the bottom. So this is like good news coming in. It could be a flirty text message. This person's got a lot of pent-up energy and passion that they don't know what to do with, a lot of creative ideas, but typically it's good news. It could also be an apology, just a small apology. Clarify the Page of Wands. Seven of Cups, drunk and confused. Okay, you're at the antique store and you don't know which Pyrex bowl you want, but you've got a lot of creative ideas. Oh, darling, somebody chose the Lipton cup of worms instead of the tasty lobster bisque. Yes, or the French onion soup with extra cheese. They don't know what they want. There's a lot of confusion around a sexy, flirty message. This person might flirt with a lot of people. Scott is you're building a house, you don't know which toilet, how to clean this toilet or which toilet you want. Somebody's been slumming around with the sewer rats here. I don't know. Do I want the golden throne or the lovely pink throne? Oh, yes. Witch cup. Doing some creative brainstorming. They're fantasizing about you and having naughty thoughts. They miss you. There could be some telepathic communication. Can you hear me? All right, let's go to the Kipper. Let's go to the Kipper. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. I've been doing this for about 40 years. And I really love what I do. I love being a psychic medium. So for those of you who aren't clear on the term psychic/medium, I work with the living and the dead. I have all of the clairs. I'm clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. And I'm also an astrologer. You can visit my website if anybody's interested in getting a private reading with me. Please visit my website. The link is down below. Hey, couple of Cindy G. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, darling. Cindy G from Tennessee. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out her channel, she's a lot of fun. She's also an old soul. And she's awesome. She's just as sassy as I am. Hi, Pamela. Hello there. All right, let's go to the Kipper. Yep, Cindy is fun. It's really interesting because it's like we do our readings at different times, and oftentimes we're picking up on the same energy. It's just really, really, really crazy. And when we use like different decks, different cards. All right, let's go to the Kipper here and see what other messages are here. All right. So Kipper is a little bit different than Lenormand's. They're similar but different. I like to take, like you can actually do a huge spread and use the whole deck with Kipper. I like to take them in groups of 5. With the Lenormand, I like to do groups of 4, but you could also do like a whole grid and then you read like all like in rows, and the rows closest to you are current energy, and then stuff that's further at the top of the row that's like past energy. But I like to keep it simple. We're just going to pull 5 cards from the Kipper here to validate this whole reading. So first message out I have is false person. There's a fake person here. Could be a redheaded woman, but this guy has a blindfold on. He was blinded by love by a karmic soulmate. And that's where he was stuck and keeping himself stuck. It's 8. It's like this infinite cycle with this person. You know, it's like they keep going round and round and round with this person until they learn the lesson. They're fake. They're phony. And then you've got privileged lady. So they could be, you know, this person may have money, and this person, your person might be a materialistic person because they're in it for the money. We've got the 5 of Pentacles here with the 7 of Swords. Somebody, or this woman thinks that this guy, your person, has a lot of money, and that's why they've attached themselves to your person. It's a karmic situation. Okay. Privileged lady reminds me of like the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who's very independent. They've made their own way. You could be dealing with someone who comes from money. But this person could be fake, phony, materialistic as well. Let's keep going. What else? House. Okay, this is structure, stability. Someone could be getting a house very soon. It's an older house, a Victorian house. Looks like it's brick, possibly in a gated community in a very nice neighborhood. But it's structure and stability. And someone is very, very lucky. Bad health. Someone could be isolated, sick at home. On the bottom is lovers. Okay. This is Rodin's sculpture of the kiss. They're getting busy in the park. Some pigeons came by and pooped on your beautiful red Corvette. Some sneaky fake person came and pooped all over your beautiful statue here. There could be some fighting. There could be a husband and wife fighting. Things, this person is making it look like everything's good, everything's fine, when in fact there's trouble in paradise. There's something going on behind closed doors. I'm hearing that song by the Eagles, Lying Eyes, where she's, she married some rich old man and she like sneaks off to be with her lover and keeps lying to him and say, yeah, I'm going to leave him, and keeps this dude hanging. That's kind of the whole gist of this reading. Interesting. I don't want to sing that. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is in disguise. Thought by now how you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Good effort. I'm hopped up on caffeine and yeah. That coffee is hitting pretty good. All right, we're going to grab some advice from Spirit to deal with this situation for those of you who are dealing with this situation. All right, we have wisdom. So we've got the snake here. Listen to your inner wisdom. Listen to your inner voice. We've got an owl here. Owls are the spirit animal of psychic mediums. They're also the harbingers of death, according to Native American lore. If you hear an owl in the trees near your house, somebody could be passing away in a few days. To me, I like to think that they're my spirit animal and they bring wisdom. And then you've got love. Aww. Someone is very experienced and wise to the ways of love. They love your wisdom. And then we've got centering. This is a time to, seek a happy medium, find the centering, balance yourself, ground your energy, center yourself. Meeting in the middle, compromising. And then on the bottom is ancestors. You are being looked after by loved ones on the other side. It's Lucy and Ricky. You are being watched over by your ancestors. There's also some sort of past life spiritual connection that the two of you share. All right, let's get some love messages. You guys, thank you for the donations. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Don't forget, we'll be back here tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central to do the 2022 predictions for each sign. And again, if someone could please be in the room to timestamp for me, and then we'll pin that in the comments section for everyone, so they can, if they're tuning in late, they can easily find their sign. There may or may not be alcohol involved. I don't know, I'll be pretty relaxed because I am getting a massage tomorrow afternoon, so I probably won't be drinking because I'll be just like drinking a lot of water to flush out everything. But yeah, I haven't had a massage in a long time. And I've been getting headaches and just a lot of stress. I actually had a panic attack while I was driving home from my daughter's on Sunday and ended up in the frickin' emergency room because I never had one before, and I thought I was freaking dying, and I thought I was going to crash my car. I felt so stupid. Thank God for OnStar. Okay. Nope, it's from stress and from just, I had a lot of change in my life recently, and yep. So just, kind of relaxing this week, doing the things that I enjoy doing. I might actually go antiquing later today. We'll see. All right, so we've got protection. The universe is keeping your love connection safe. And I said earlier, what is meant for you will never pass you by. And if you haven't met this person yet, something is coming in for you, and it's being protected. You've got destiny point. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in your comfort zone? Somebody's at a crossroads here. They're tired of doing the same old. They're tired of keeping themselves stuck in a relationship that isn't going anywhere. There's no love. Destiny is guiding this connection. Got to get out of the comfort zone here. Toxic. This connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or habit. Release it to be free. Somebody is in a toxic, karmic soul connection here. They need to let it go and get out of their comfort zone. Heartache. Pain and distress will come from this love. Best protect your heart. Okay. Be very discerning. Be careful. They know if they stay in this connection any longer that it's not going to happen. It's just not healthy. And they keep giving this person a pass. Luminous, radiant and vibrant energy shine upon you. Je t'aime. Here's the sun. Again, you glow. Okay, you're just glowing, you're attractive, you're like a ray of sunshine in their dark life. You're just, they want to follow the sun. They want to be where you're at in your warm glow. You're just this warm, glowing, little beaming sunshine here. You're like sunshine Susie cream cheese. Okay, Cindy, then I know I'm not alone. I'm also wondering if it wasn't some sort of a psychic attack, or I don't know. It was just weird. It was just very weird. All right, then you've got devotion. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. There's a mind, body, and spirit connection that you share with this person. They're hopelessly devoted. And then spirit message from a loved one on the other side, or closure from past love. They needed to release this toxic, heartbreaking situation. Let it go, get closure. Okay, and there's also spirits on the other side sending you love. And then you've got new chapter. A new chapter in your book of love is calling you for a fresh start. It's time to turn the page onto a new chapter. Okay. Onto a new chapter. This story isn't over yet. If you think it's over, it's not over. For some of you, this could be brand new love coming in with someone that you've never met before. Could be a returning past life soulmate that you've never met in this lifetime. Could be somebody from your past that you already have history with that might be in a toxic karmic situation. Again, it's a general reading. It's not going to make sense for everyone. So that's what I have for you guys for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope to see you back here tomorrow evening around 6 p.m. Central to do the 2022 predictions for each sign. And I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank the Mod Squad, the Troll Patrol, other fellow psychic mediums and readers here on YouTube for just supporting me and supporting each other. You know, we're all part of the same soul tribe and collective, so you know, we're all here to help each other out. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Please remember I am available for private readings. If you go to my website and there's a time that you want that you don't see available, just shoot me an email. I'll try to help you out. However, I am not available Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. unless I happen to be on vacation like I am this week. I do work a regular job in addition to doing this, and so I have to be mindful of that. All right, you guys, I will see you all tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until I see you then, be the love, be the light. Take care. I love you guys. Mwah. Smooches, everybody. Kissies. Bye. Peace out, yo.